For centuries, a debate has raged on cats versus dogs. Which of these beloved companions reigns supreme? In this documentary, we venture into the captivating world of cats and dogs, exploring the most incredible cases that showcase their intelligence, loyalty, and unwavering spirit. Prepare to be amazed as we journey across continents, witnessing firsthand the extraordinary lengths to which these animals will go for their loved ones. In London, a tabby cat named Emily displayed incredible courage and loyalty. Emily lived with Mrs. Thompson, who had a heart condition. One evening, Mrs. Thompson experienced chest pains. Emily sensed the danger and meowed incessantly. She ran to the superintendent, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones followed Emily and found Mrs. Thompson unconscious. Thanks to Emily, help arrived in time to save her. The story of Hachiko, a golden Akita Inu, is a testament to the unwavering loyalty that dogs are renowned for. Hachiko's story begins in Tokyo, Japan, where he lived with his beloved owner, Professor Hidesaburo Ueno. Every day, Hachiko would accompany Professor Ueno on his morning commute to Shibuya Station, patiently waiting for his return in the afternoon. Tragically, one fateful day in 1925, Professor Ueno suffered a fatal stroke while at work. Unaware of his owner's passing, Hachiko waited patiently at Shibuya Station that afternoon, his tail wagging expectantly. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Yet Hachiko remained steadfast in his vigil, returning to the station every day at the exact time Professor Ueno's train would arrive. For 9 long years, Hachiko continued his unwavering vigil, becoming a symbol of loyalty and devotion in Japan and beyond. Cats are known for their independent nature, but one feline named Bobby took this to an extraordinary level. In 1923, Bobby, a ginger tabby cat, embarked on an epic journey that would span thousands of miles and capture the hearts of a nation. Bobby's adventure began in Silverton, Oregon, where he lived with the Bracker family. While on a road trip with the family, Bobby got separated and lost in the unfamiliar city of Indianapolis. Determined to reunite with his beloved family, Bobby embarked on an incredible journey, braving harsh weather conditions, treacherous terrain, and the constant threat of predators. Incredibly, after 6 months and over 2,500 miles, Bobby arrived back on the Bracker family's doorstep in Silverton, emaciated but alive. In a quiet suburban home in Atlanta, Georgia, a German Shepherd named Max proved that a dog's loyalty to its family knows no bounds. Max lived with the Miller family, providing companionship and a sense of security. One evening, as the Millers slept soundly in their beds, an intruder broke into their home, his intentions unknown. The intruder had managed to disable the home's security system, but he had underestimated the vigilance of Max. As the intruder crept through the shadows of the living room, Max's keen senses detected the unfamiliar presence. Without hesitation, Max sprang into action, his bark echoing through the house. The intruder, startled by the sudden commotion, turned to confront the source of the noise. In that instant, Max lunged, his powerful jaws clamping down on the intruder's arm. The intruder, now wounded and terrified, fled the house, only to be apprehended by the police a short distance away. In the heart of Vienna, Austria, a black and white tuxedo cat named Oscar defied expectations, proving that cats are capable of learning complex tasks. Oscar lived with the Steiner family, who were astonished by his ability to understand and respond to human commands. One day, while playing with a ball of yarn, Oscar's owner, Mrs. Steiner, noticed that he seemed particularly adept at manipulating the yarn with his paws. Intrigued, she began to teach Oscar a simple trick: to fetch. To her surprise, Oscar took to the task with remarkable speed. He learned to retrieve the yarn ball when thrown and bring it back to Mrs. Steiner, his tail wagging with pride. Eager to test the limits of Oscar's intelligence, Mrs. Steiner gradually introduced more challenging tricks. Oscar, with his remarkable dexterity and problem-solving abilities, mastered each one. He learned to jump through hoops, walk on his hind legs, and even play a miniature piano with his paws. Oscar's talents made him a local celebrity, captivating audiences with his intelligence and charm. In the rugged terrain of the Scottish Highlands, a border collie named Finn demonstrated extraordinary resilience and an unyielding spirit. Finn lived with the Mackenzie family, who were avid hikers and outdoor enthusiasts. One fateful day, while on a hike with the Mackenzies, Finn took a tumble down a steep ravine. The fall left Finn with a broken leg and severe lacerations. The Mackenzies, fearing the worst, rushed Finn to the nearest veterinary clinic. The veterinarian informed them that Finn's injuries were serious and that he would require extensive surgery and months of rehabilitation. Undeterred, the Mackenzies were determined to give Finn the best possible chance of recovery. They dedicated themselves to his care, providing him with round-the-clock attention, love, and support. To their astonishment, Finn's spirit never wavered. After months of intensive care, Finn made a full recovery, confounding the expectations of the veterinary staff. In the annals of feline behavior, there are cases that defy explanation, leaving even the most seasoned experts baffled. One such case involves a tortoiseshell cat named Luna, who resided in a quaint cottage in the English countryside. Luna had always been a solitary creature, preferring the company of her own thoughts to the hustle and bustle of human interaction. However, her behavior took a peculiar turn when she began exhibiting an uncanny ability to predict the weather. Days before a storm would roll in, Luna would become agitated, pacing restlessly and meowing incessantly. At first her owners, the Thompson family, dismissed her behavior as mere coincidence. However, as Luna's predictions proved accurate time and time again, they began to suspect that something more was at play. Despite numerous attempts to unravel the mystery behind Luna's abilities, no scientific explanation could be found. In the aftermath of World War II, a period marked by both devastation and heartwarming reunions, the story of a German shepherd named Capitan unfolded in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Capitan belonged to a young boy named Miguel Guzman, who tragically passed away at a young age. Overwhelmed with grief, Miguel's family decided to bury him in a nearby cemetery. Capitan, who had been inseparable from Miguel, refused to leave his owner's side, even in death. Day after day, Capitan stood guard at Miguel's grave, his head bowed in mourning. As days turned into weeks, Capitan's loyalty never wavered. The cemetery caretakers, moved by Capitan's devotion, took it upon themselves to care for him, providing him with food, water, and a warm place to sleep. For 14 long years, Capitan remained at his post, his unwavering loyalty a testament to the enduring bond between a boy and his dog. In the bustling metropolis of New York City, where survival often hinges on quick thinking and adaptability, a ginger cat named MacGyver proved that felines are masters of resourcefulness. MacGyver, named after the ingenious television character, lived with the Johnson family in a high-rise apartment building in Manhattan. One sweltering summer day, a heat wave swept through the city, causing a power outage that left the Johnsons' apartment stifling hot. The family's air conditioner, along with all other electrical appliances, was rendered useless. As the temperature inside the apartment soared, MacGyver's owners grew increasingly concerned for their feline companion, who was particularly susceptible to heat stroke. However, MacGyver, true to his namesake, had a plan. He had observed that the refrigerator door, when left slightly ajar, would remain cool for an extended period. The cool air inside the refrigerator provided MacGyver with a much-needed respite from the oppressive heat. In the tranquil coastal town of Tofino, Canada, a golden retriever named Murphy displayed extraordinary courage and selflessness, proving that heroism comes in all shapes and sizes. Murphy lived with the Thompson family, who were avid surfers and spent countless hours riding the waves of the Pacific Ocean. One sunny afternoon, as the Thompsons were enjoying a surf session, disaster struck. A rogue wave crashed down upon them, separating them from their surfboards and dragging them out to sea. Murphy, watching from the shore, sensed the gravity of the situation. Without hesitation, he plunged into the churning waves, his powerful legs propelling him through the surf. He reached the Thompsons just as their strength began to fail, their bodies battered by the relentless waves. Murphy, guided by instinct and an unyielding determination to save his family, swam towards the shore, dragging the Thompsons behind him. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Murphy's paws touched the sand. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the rugged terrain of the Scottish Highlands, we've journeyed far and wide, encountering remarkable cats and dogs whose stories have touched our hearts and left us in awe. These incredible cases serve as a testament to the extraordinary bond that exists between humans and their animal companions. So the next time you find yourself caught in the age-old debate of cats versus dogs, remember this: both species are capable of amazing things, and both deserve our love and admiration.